Mark here from LiveTheBJJLifestyle.com. I'm actually here with someone who I just met and really needs no introduction. She's multiple-time world champion, multiple-time Pan American champion, Abu Dhabi champion, one of the best, I would say, grapplers in the world, period, but probably the best female grappler in the world, Miss Kyra Gracie. So, Miss Kyra, thank you so much for talking with me today. I just want to ask you a couple questions, and just answer however you want to. It's real simple. The first question being, I guess, go ahead and if you can tell us and tell everyone a little bit about yourself, how you started training, what got you into Jiu-Jitsu. I mean, obviously it's going to be really easy. I mean, being Kyra Gracie, I'm sure you grew up around it. So, but just tell us a little bit about that if you can.
So it's hard to say when I started training because being a Gracie, I always had my gi. So I pretty much start training when I start walking. We had a mat at the house, and I grew up with my uncles Renzo, Ralph, and Ryan in the same house. So I grew up like watching them training, competing, and like Jiu-Jitsu came to me like just like playing around and learning something, And I really started training, like competing when I was 11 years old, and then from then, like since 11 years old till now, like that's what I love to do. I love to be competing and teaching, and be on this like on the Jiu-Jitsu environment, being around people that like Jiu-Jitsu as much as I do. And that's what I choose for my life, and that's what I do.
Absolutely. I guess my next question is, I know we talked a little bit about it during the seminar. For those guys who don't know, Kyra just taught an amazing seminar here in Oklahoma that we were fortunate to be able to come up and be a part of. But she actually answered some of these questions before, and I guess one of the questions was, who do you look up to? And I mean, being a female, obviously, there's got to be some. There wasn't many females back when you started training. But so who is it that you looked up to in Jiu-Jitsu? I mean, I don't know if you had any females that you looked up to at the time, or I mean, males, females. Who really kind of inspires you in Jiu-Jitsu?
So I'm very lucky to be inside of my family, all my idols. So it's hard to say like just one person that I really look up to. And I have like great guys inside of my family, like awesome fighters. And I look up to all of them. I look up to my family, and I just try to make them proud of me.
I don't see how they couldn't be proud of you at this point.
I really like. It's hard to pick one. They're all my idols.
Who in the past or recently have you been training with the most? I know I've heard you train sometimes at Evolve Jiu-Jitsu in Rio. I have a friend who trains there myself, and he told me he's seen you in there plenty of times. So where do you like to train the most right now?
Yeah, when I'm in Brazil, I train at Gordo and Evolve Jiu-Jitsu in Barra da Tijuca. But I also train with Renzo a lot. When I go to New York, I also train with Hillian. I go to Miami. So, as I said, like I have like a lot of like my family is all over, and they all work with Jiu-Jitsu, so I can travel and learn from them. But every time, like before tournament, or I go to Miami to train with my uncle Hillian, or I go to New York to train with Renzo.
All right, and my next question kind of leads into, I know you compete a lot and you travel around a lot, and the question really is whenever you started competing more, I mean, did you ever think that you would be a world champion one day? And when you did, and when you finally won, I mean, that's essentially the biggest accomplishment in our sport that you can do, is becoming a world champion, I think. And what was that like, and what was the feeling that you got when you became that world champion and everything kind of came together for you?
Yeah, I always wanted to be a world champion, and I always wanted to be an Abu Dhabi champion. And it was funny because the Abu Dhabi, they didn't have girls division when I wanted to be. And then people would say like, well, you're not gonna be, they don't have women's. How come? So, but then they opened for women and I could win. And I think the first Abu Dhabi was really like the biggest thing of my career, like one of the biggest things. I was really, really happy and proud of myself. The first words, like Jiu-Jitsu words, oh my God, like since I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a world champion. And when I was 19, yeah, I got first place on the black belt division, and I was a brown belt at the time. So it was really, really nice, and something that
describe.
Yes, it's hard to put in words.
Awesome. I mean, I know you love to spread your jiu-jitsu. I know you teach a lot of seminars everywhere. Is there anywhere that you really go to teach yourself right now? I mean, do you have a school that you primarily teach at, or where you teach out of, or anything like that, or any students that you have, that you teach regularly?
Yeah, right now I have a non-profit organization in Brazil. I work with poor kids nearby my neighborhood. I have over 200 kids now, and it's awesome. Like, the kids are doing really well. Not only talking about the tournament, but the kids, they now are on a very good behavior. Like, they are doing better on school. The parents love jiu-jitsu now because jiu-jitsu made them more respectful. And this is where I actually teach most of the when I'm in Brazil. I teach there every week. They're improving a lot, and I'm very happy to be doing that.
Excellent. And now, this is what I always tend to talk to people about, and I know we talked about it just a little bit ago, is that a lot of people who aren't in jiu-jitsu or don't train jiu-jitsu, they don't know that jiu-jitsu is much more than a sport. It's really a lifestyle you live every day. And I guess so, in your own words, in your mindset, what is it to live the jiu-jitsu lifestyle, or what is the jiu-jitsu lifestyle? How would you describe it, if you could put it into words?
So, by being on this lifestyle for my whole life, I believe it so much. That's why I started this work. I started working with the kids, because I truly believe that everything that you learn inside of the mats, you can use it outside in your life, and you become a better person. Just by doing jiu-jitsu, everything we learn here, we use outside of the mats. I usually say that I'm a jiu-jitsu person whenever I go. I try to be as nice as I can for everyone. Treat people well and respect everyone. And also with jiu-jitsu, we also come to this healthy lifestyle. Also, we try to eat well. So we try we see that people that train jiu-jitsu, they like to be. They don't go out to nightclubs all the time. They have fun more in the day, train, eat well, make friends. That's all about jiu-jitsu. And this is why I love so much.
It's essentially a giant family. I mean,
exactly.
I noticed that a lot. That
everywhere you go, we have people doing jiu-jitsu, and you feel like you're already part of the family. Maybe sometimes you don't know them, but if they train jiu-jitsu, if they are part of all of this, you already it feels like you already know them.
That's something that I've talked with another person that I know, Cobreña, and he actually has told me that before. He said, at the end of the day, it's yes, when we go and compete, we all have different teams. We all come from different academies and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, we're all flying the same flag, and that's jiu-jitsu. And so we all just come together because we all love what we do so much, and it's the lifestyle that we live. And I completely agree with you. This has been a lifestyle for me, and I see it. I know you live the lifestyle. I mean, obviously, you travel around. You've made this your life, and so I guess, my last question is, how has making this your life?
Just coming back about the lifestyle, how many people come to jiu-jitsu and they were in a really bad, they were smoking or really bad. I forgot to say how to say that, but when they are not they don't have confidence or anything.
Low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem. They come to jiu-jitsu, they become another person. Stop smoking, come to a better life. So that's all about. That's why jiu-jitsu.
That's why we're here. Point of fact is, we can be here and talk about these things because of jiu-jitsu. I mean, that's what has led me to meet so many great people. I'm sure you've met dozens upon dozens upon dozens of great people throughout your travels and your jiu-jitsu. And I guess my last question is: has there been anybody that sticks out in your mind that you've seen that wow, that's a great example of somebody living the jiu-jitsu lifestyle, or see something that you were that just made you think of the jiu-jitsu lifestyle?
The greatest examples are Master Carlos and Master Kyra Gracie. They were like, you know, the best person, and they passed away on their like 90 something. They were still training, still like you could see how they were like in a really good, healthy, you know. So that's the proof. That's the proof how Jiu-Jitsu can work with you and how you can like live longer.
So, excellent. All right. Well, I mean, that's really all I wanted to talk about. That's the main thing, focus of what I generally try to talk with most of the people that I come in contact with. So, I guess if there's anything you want to add, I know you wanted to mention one of your sponsors. I know you have the patch on the gi, and I actually like that patch because it's very bright and it sticks out. So, is there anything else you want to mention?
Yeah, I just want to thank my sponsors, Itapemirim. It's a bus company in Brazil. Atama, they made my gi, and also I want to say that I have a camp coming up in Costa Rica. So it's March 14th. So if you want to join us, better hurry. It's gonna be a lot of fun. 6 Gracies, me, Helion, Hollis, Roger, Igor, and Gregor. So it's gonna be a week of training in Costa Rica. Also, we're gonna surf. The hotel is in front of the beach. We have a lot of sightseeing also. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
So, you guys hear that? That's a week-long training camp with 6 of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners in the world.
And
so,
the website is...
That's what I was getting ready to ask. What's the website?
GracieAdventure.com. Check it out.
GracieAdventure.com, guys. All right. Kyra, thank you so much for a great seminar. Thank you for the interview. So, right there for you guys. Thanks.